It will happen tomorrow. It will happen tomorrow. I will jump in the puddle. I will jump in the puddle. She will not be seeing her because she is angry. She will not be seeing her because she is angry. He will announce it in front of everyone. He will announce it in front of everyone. The secretary will answer the phone. The secretary will answer the phone. I will refrain from saying anything bad. I will refrain from saying anything bad. What will your friend give you? What will your friend give you? I will be going to the opticians later. I will be going to the opticians later. I will have a glass of wine. I will have a glass of wine. It will get more difficult next year. It will get more difficult next year. I will be back within an hour. I will be back within an hour. They will probably win. They will probably win. I will do it again. I will do it again. I will accept the job offer. I will accept the job offer. We will go later on in the week. We will go later on in the week. I will be talking at the conference. I will be talking at the conference. They will be camping with us all week. They will be camping with us all week. It will be sunny tomorrow. It will be sunny tomorrow. I will attempt to pass the course. I will attempt to pass the course. We achieved a lot this morning. We achieved a lot this morning. They continued down the road. They continued down the road. The car broke down. The car broke down. I emptied the rubbish bin. I emptied the rubbish bin. I was so lucky. I was so lucky. I listened to the teacher. I listened to the teacher. We built a table from scratch. We built a table from scratch. I baked a cake yesterday. I baked a cake yesterday. It was okay. It was okay. I went for a walk after my lunch. I went for a walk after my lunch. The baby calmed down after a while. The baby calmed down after a while. We did really well. We did really well. I didn't give up. I didn't give up. The ball landed in the river. The ball landed in the river. I looked through the window. I looked through the window. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. I figured it out. I figured it out. It was a bonus. It was a bonus. I was shocked when I heard the news. I was shocked when I heard the news. I played the lottery last night. I played the lottery last night. We danced the night away. We danced the night away. We explored the town. We explored the town. I followed the road for 6 miles. I followed the road for 6 miles. We generated a lot of money for the charity. We generated a lot of money for the charity. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Are you having a good time? Are you having a good time? What is the first thing you'd do if you won the lottery? What is the first thing you'd do if you won the lottery? You look like you've got your hands full. You look like you've got your hands full. It looks like we are going to be here a while. It looks like we are going to be here a while. What makes you smile? What makes you smile? If you were stranded on a desert island and you could only take 3 things, what would they be? If you were stranded on a desert island and you could only take 3 things, what would they be? I didn't think it would be quite so busy today. Did you? I didn't think it would be quite so busy today. Did you? Are you doing anything fun after work? Are you doing anything fun after work? Hi, it's great to see you again. How are you doing? Hi, it's great to see you again. How are you doing? How does a good day start for you? How does a good day start for you? Are you a long way from home? Are you a long way from home? Are you looking forward to the weekend? Are you looking forward to the weekend? I love your dress. May I ask where you got it from? I love your dress. May I ask where you got it from? Are you a morning or an evening person? Are you a morning or an evening person? If you could have a superpower, which one would it be? If you could have a superpower, which one would it be? Chocolate is my guilty pleasure. Do you have one? Chocolate is my guilty pleasure. Do you have one? Have you worked here long? Have you worked here long? Hey, what's up? Are you not enjoying it? Hey, what's up? Are you not enjoying it? Am I right in thinking that we've met before? Am I right in thinking that we've met before? Do you know of a good restaurant nearby? Do you know of a good restaurant nearby? How are things? How are things? How has your day been so far? How has your day been so far? The bus must be running late today. The bus must be running late today. If there was 25 hours in a day, what would you do with that extra hour? If there was 25 hours in a day, what would you do with that extra hour? I'm new here. I wondered if you could help me. I'm new here. I wondered if you could help me. What is the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? What is the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Can I help you? Can I help you? Is it always this busy? Is it always this busy? Did you hear about the incident on the high street? Did you hear about the incident on the high street? Have I missed anything exciting? Have I missed anything exciting? What brings you here? What brings you here? Is this your first time here? Is this your first time here? Have you travelled far? Have you travelled far? It's a great party. Do you know the hosts? It's a great party. Do you know the hosts? So you found us okay. How long did it take you? So you found us okay. How long did it take you? Do you need a seat? Do you need a seat? It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I love the coffee here. Have you tried it before? I love the coffee here. Have you tried it before? What do you think about the new teacher? What do you think about the new teacher? The food looks fantastic. Is there anything you would especially recommend? The food looks fantastic. Is there anything you would especially recommend? It's so nice to meet you at last. It's so nice to meet you at last. I really like your hair. The cut really suits you. I really like your hair. The cut really suits you. Did you catch the news today? Did you catch the news today? What do you like to do the most when you're not working? What do you like to do the most when you're not working? I'll have to remember not to come here on Mondays. I'll have to remember not to come here on Mondays. The flowers are really beautiful at this time of year, aren't they? The flowers are really beautiful at this time of year, aren't they? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you enjoying yourself? What do you like to watch on YouTube? What do you like to watch on YouTube? What would be your dream vacation? What would be your dream vacation? Who is your role model? Who is your role model? Can you recommend any good TV programs to watch? Can you recommend any good TV programs to watch? What is your favourite app on your mobile phone? What is your favourite app on your mobile phone? I accepted the job offer. I accepted the job offer. I attached the document on the email. I attached the document on the email. He greeted me with a big smile. He greeted me with a big smile. I told you that would happen. I told you that would happen. I demanded to know what was going on. I demanded to know what was going on. I went to the bank. I went to the bank. I dealt with the situation. I dealt with the situation. We travelled by train. We travelled by train. I gave him some money. I gave him some money. I watched television last night. I watched television last night. She asked me for my email address. She asked me for my email address. I knocked on the door. I knocked on the door. I rang you 3 times yesterday. I rang you 3 times yesterday. I cycled to work. I cycled to work. I drove through the night. I drove through the night. I played tennis with my mother. I played tennis with my mother. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. I chose the right one. I chose the right one. I spoke to him the other day. I spoke to him the other day. We stopped for a drink. We stopped for a drink. It took me all night. It took me all night. I ate everything on my plate. I ate everything on my plate. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I forgot my keys. I forgot my keys. I heard you were going on holiday. I heard you were going on holiday. He delivered the parcel. He delivered the parcel. I found your wallet in the kitchen. I found your wallet in the kitchen. I used to think that. I used to think that. I dug a hole in the garden. I dug a hole in the garden. She forgave me. She forgave me. I quit my job last week. I quit my job last week. I drank lots of water. I drank lots of water. I saw her in the post office. I saw her in the post office. The children were well behaved. The children were well behaved. I went for a shower. I went for a shower. I got dressed very quickly. I got dressed very quickly. I sold my car. I sold my car. I had a weird dream last night. I had a weird dream last night. I got one. I got one. I opened the letter. I opened the letter. I won nothing. I won nothing. The car spun out of control. The car spun out of control. I paused for a minute. I paused for a minute. I was on the computer all night. I was on the computer all night. I fixed the problem. I fixed the problem. I took my time. I took my time. I thought about it. I thought about it. We completed the task. We completed the task. I lied at the meeting. I lied at the meeting. I stayed at the hotel for 3 nights. I stayed at the hotel for 3 nights. We went to Paris last year. We went to Paris last year. I pushed the door open. I pushed the door open. We arrived late. We arrived late. I climbed the stairs. I climbed the stairs. I consulted a doctor. I consulted a doctor. It was so fast. It was so fast. I intended not to go to the party. I intended not to go to the party. We laughed all night. We laughed all night. I liked your post on Facebook. I liked your post on Facebook. I really enjoyed myself. I really enjoyed myself. I introduced my boss to my mother. I introduced my boss to my mother. I was offered the job. I was offered the job. I used to think that. I used to think that. I had a bad cough. I had a bad cough. She retired last year. She retired last year. I scrubbed the kitchen table. I scrubbed the kitchen table. It ended quickly. It ended quickly. He spoke very clearly. He spoke very clearly. We spoke for over an hour on the phone. We spoke for over an hour on the phone. I understood everything he said. I understood everything he said. I volunteered at my local church. I volunteered at my local church. I warned you not to go there. I warned you not to go there. He threw the ball. He threw the ball. It was extremely useful. It was extremely useful. I needed that. I needed that. We decided to go left. We decided to go left. I took a bath. I took a bath. I installed the new software on my computer. I installed the new software on my computer. She gave me a chance. She gave me a chance. I fried an egg. I fried an egg. I earned a lot of money last month. I earned a lot of money last month. She dried the towel on the radiator. She dried the towel on the radiator. I caught the ball. I caught the ball. He borrowed some money off me. He borrowed some money off me. I was very confident. I was very confident. I broke the glass. I broke the glass. We went to the shop for a bottle of wine. We went to the shop for a bottle of wine. I held the baby in my arms. I held the baby in my arms. I opened the fridge. I opened the fridge. I found some money behind my bed. I found some money behind my bed. It was hard. It was hard. I found it quite easy. I found it quite easy. I ran to the shop. I ran to the shop. The shop was closed. The shop was closed. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I waited all evening for you. I waited all evening for you. He waved at me from the car. He waved at me from the car. The bee stung me. The bee stung me. I ate so much pizza. I ate so much pizza. I enquired about the job. I enquired about the job. It cost me so much money. It cost me so much money. She wore a stunning red dress. She wore a stunning red dress. I loved playing that game. I loved playing that game. I burnt the toast. I burnt the toast. I wrote a strongly worded email. I wrote a strongly worded email. It was fine. It was fine. It happened so fast. It happened so fast. I spoke to my best friend. I spoke to my best friend. I added some salt to my food. I added some salt to my food. I was so excited. I was so excited. I brought some food for the party. I brought some food for the party. She hung up on me. She hung up on me. I made a pizza. I made a pizza. I received a present through the post. I received a present through the post. It was overrated. It was overrated. I started to write a book. I started to write a book. I roasted some coffee beans. I roasted some coffee beans. It seemed unlikely. It seemed unlikely. I told him to come. I told him to come. We flew at midnight. We flew at midnight. I confessed straight away. I confessed straight away. They survived the night. They survived the night. I washed my clothes in the sink. I washed my clothes in the sink. My watch was stolen. My watch was stolen. I listened to the radio in the car. I listened to the radio in the car. I worked away all week. I worked away all week. I shared it with my friends. I shared it with my friends. I picked up the glass. I picked up the glass. I ate a large piece of cake. I ate a large piece of cake. She spread some jam on her toast. She spread some jam on her toast. The bag stunk. The bag stunk. I supplied my friend with everything he needed. I supplied my friend with everything he needed. I experienced it in full view. I experienced it in full view. She reported it to the police. She reported it to the police. We gathered our thoughts. We gathered our thoughts. I was questioned by the police. I was questioned by the police. He repaired the bicycle wheel straight away. He repaired the bicycle wheel straight away. We devised a plan. We devised a plan. I compared it to last time. I compared it to last time. We will have reached home before you come. We will have reached home before you come. She will cook a chicken for dinner. She will cook a chicken for dinner. I am going to the cinema tonight. I am going to the cinema tonight. He will be here soon. He will be here soon. I will read the newspaper as soon as I get on the bus. I will read the newspaper as soon as I get on the bus. They will be there in 2 hours. They will be there in 2 hours. Will it hurt? Will it hurt? We will paint our house next week. We will paint our house next week. She will call me tomorrow. She will call me tomorrow. I will have a little sleep in the afternoon. I will have a little sleep in the afternoon. James will buy a new mobile phone next week. James will buy a new mobile phone next week. She will be singing. She will be singing. He won't be watching the news at 8 o'clock. He won't be watching the news at 8 o'clock. I will finish my project. I will finish my project. I will be helping my brother. I will be helping my brother. He will not come on holiday with us. He will not come on holiday with us. She's going to have a baby. She's going to have a baby. It will snow tomorrow. It will snow tomorrow. I am going to wear a suit to the party. I am going to wear a suit to the party. I will not let you down. I will not let you down. She will not tell anyone. She will not tell anyone. He is going to be washing his clothes. He is going to be washing his clothes. When will you finish the work? When will you finish the work? I will be sleeping all day. I will be sleeping all day. I will be so tired after work. I will be so tired after work. I will ask him for you. I will ask him for you. I won't be studying tonight. I won't be studying tonight. They will win the game. They will win the game. I will have prepared breakfast by the time the children wake up. I will have prepared breakfast by the time the children wake up. The food will not be ready until 8 o'clock. The food will not be ready until 8 o'clock. I will be happy. I will be happy. Will you have graduated by this time next year? Will you have graduated by this time next year? From now on, I will meditate every morning. From now on, I will meditate every morning. I will cry when it's time to leave. I will cry when it's time to leave. I will close the bathroom window. I will close the bathroom window. You will miss me in the future. You will miss me in the future. He is going to start. He is going to start. She will be very successful in her new job. She will be very successful in her new job. I'm going to the gym at 4 o'clock. I'm going to the gym at 4 o'clock. I will write the essay in my own time. I will write the essay in my own time. I am going to sit down and relax. I am going to sit down and relax. I am going to watch my favourite band tonight. I am going to watch my favourite band tonight. I will call him as soon as I can. I will call him as soon as I can. That car is going to crash. That car is going to crash. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm sorry, but this is not mine. I'm sorry, but this is not mine. It wasn't me knocking on your door. It wasn't me knocking on your door. She isn't telling the truth. She isn't telling the truth. I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to speak to you. It isn't my fault. It isn't my fault. They don't live near here. They don't live near here. I am not related to him in any way. I am not related to him in any way. I wasn't hungry. I wasn't hungry. You mustn't go there. You mustn't go there. I will not be going to the gym later. I will not be going to the gym later. I am not going with you. I am not going with you. I haven't eaten anything since last night. I haven't eaten anything since last night. You shouldn't spend all your money. You shouldn't spend all your money. I don't want any milk with my coffee. I don't want any milk with my coffee. I can't hear what you are saying. I can't hear what you are saying. She isn't here. She isn't here. We aren't allowed to be here. We aren't allowed to be here. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I am not making lunch today. I am not making lunch today. They did not wait for him. They did not wait for him. You will not pass this test unless you study. You will not pass this test unless you study. He has not given me an answer yet. He has not given me an answer yet. I am not going to the party. I am not going to the party. You weren't even here. You weren't even here. I wasn't going to bother. I wasn't going to bother. I can't sing. I can't sing. He doesn't have an email address. He doesn't have an email address. I decided not to go to work. I decided not to go to work. I am not wanted. I am not wanted. We aren't needed. We aren't needed. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I couldn't stop coughing. I couldn't stop coughing. Don't cry. Don't cry. I am not very happy. I am not very happy. You shouldn't speak to me like that. You shouldn't speak to me like that. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I don't have time. I don't have time. Never say that. Never say that. Don't close the window. Don't close the window. You shouldn't drive without your seatbelt on. You shouldn't drive without your seatbelt on. You are not old enough. You are not old enough. I haven't got any money. I haven't got any money. I did not receive the email. I did not receive the email. It isn't right. It isn't right. It hasn't been raining. It hasn't been raining. She won't be travelling alone. She won't be travelling alone. I don't have a car. I don't have a car. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. I haven't got any friends. I haven't got any friends. I can't drink coffee. I can't drink coffee. I don't play a musical instrument. I don't play a musical instrument. She doesn't eat bread. She doesn't eat bread. I will not leave the house. I will not leave the house. They aren't noisy. They aren't noisy. I haven't prepared anything. I haven't prepared anything. Don't call me again. Don't call me again. I won't allow it. I won't allow it. You shouldn't go in there. You shouldn't go in there. I can't think straight. I can't think straight. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see that. Don't leave the kitchen a mess. Don't leave the kitchen a mess. I wouldn't even bother looking. I wouldn't even bother looking. I can't see why you would do that. I can't see why you would do that. I think they don't care. I think they don't care. I didn't take any time off. I didn't take any time off. You're not invited. You're not invited. They didn't leave the house. They didn't leave the house. I won't speak to her. I won't speak to her. I did not like it. I did not like it. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. She isn't happy at the situation. She isn't happy at the situation. I didn't buy anything. I didn't buy anything. My brother isn't funny. My brother isn't funny. I couldn't find any paper. I couldn't find any paper. I don't understand. I don't understand. There isn't any other way. There isn't any other way. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I haven't spoke to her all day. I haven't spoke to her all day. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. I thought you didn't care. I thought you didn't care. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. You must not think like that. You must not think like that. I can't sleep. I can't sleep.